Welcome everybody to another beautiful build, this time built around token synergy with our Mondrak. And this build was able not only because amazing people like you inspire me and give me motivation and inspiration for new builds every day, but also because some of you were so generous and were able to donate a little bit something to me, and I dropped some of my own bucks to get some packages for us, and I opened some Mondraks and I opened some Melira, and I thought I need to make this happen. I need to make a Celestial token deck happen, and this deck has so much synergies in it. We're gonna go shortly through them, the main synergies, the rest you're gonna see in the gameplay, but I wanna talk about the anti-priest creature, I would say. And this is not only a creature, this is a 2-mana 3/3 beast, because Melira, the Living Cure, says it's a human legendary 3/3, so doesn't get die to cut down, block a lot of things, really good. And her ability says you cannot get more counter if you will get one poison counter. So priest decks go. But I'm more interested in the second ability because I think this is the more powerful one, and it says we exile her, so we don't pay any mana, we exile her, choose another target creature or artifact, and when it's put into the graveyard this turn, we return it to the battlefield the owner's control, so most likely onto our control. And this is where I thought, hey, it will be amazing synergy if we combine it with our king. This is why we call the deck Pink Boss, because the king says sacrifice it, tokens get indestructible. If you already combine with it, we have a bunch of tokens and we have to depopulate. With depopulate, we can set up a one-sided board wipe in the way that we first sacrifice our Melira, choose our King Daryl. King Daryl sacrifice himself, give all our tokens indestructible, everything for free, it costs 0 mana, right? Then he comes back, pump the token up again because King Daryl pumps the tokens and he creates the tokens. Amazing synergy here with Mondrak in the mid to late game. And then all our tokens can attack because we can sweep for 4 mana. This is only possible on 4 mana, right? There is easy curves, like for example Melira in the wedding announcement into Mondrak, 10 turn 5 we play King Daryl, keep maybe some removal alive, and turn 6 already possible. We have usually like super huge boards with I don't know, at least 5 creatures that are all at least 2/2 or maybe even 3/3 because of our wedding announcement pumping everything too. And then we can already do it. We can already set it up and just destroy our opponent's creature. Our boards stay alive because of depopulate and King Daryl indestructibility. And then of course we gonna kill our opponent most likely in the same turn. But it comes even more. Oh, this was a high but. White Sun's Twilight says exactly the same as Depopulate, but just that we get more creatures in return. It says create X white creature with toxic blah blah blah. No, nobody interested, but we are interested in X5. So for 7 mana, we are able to create 5 creatures, gaining 5 life, and destroy all other creatures. So your own creatures and your opponent's creature. Exactly the same play as we have it with Depopulate. We sacrifice King Daryl, make tokens indestructible, bomb with sunlight with White Sun's Twilight, and then destroy everything from our opponent. Our things are indestructible, go for lethal damage. This is how I like to do it. And another really nice synergy, why I have also Wandering Emperor, is here the God play with the Wandering Emperor on turn 4, blitzing in Wandering Emperor, exiling something or do whatever, and then on turn 5 playing our Mondrak, minusing our Wandering Emperor, creating 2 tokens that we all most likely gonna play a land, and this allow us, because of the 2 tokens, instantly give our Mondrak indestructible, because it says 1 mana, this is 1 turn 5, you have 1 extra mana after playing Mondrak, 1 mana, sacrifice 2 other artifact or creatures, put an indestructible counter on it. So we can sacrifice these 2 tokens that were created by the Wandering Emperor if we really need to, right? If we want our Mondrak to survive, for example, giving it indestructible, or for this 1 mana is will be left on turn 5, or we can just keep 8 power and toughness on the board thanks to this little play. So this is also a really synergistic play, especially if you combine it with our King Daryl, everything grows much bigger. The rest plays here just really amazing in all the synergies. The Skrelv Hive, I tried it. I'm gonna say it up front, I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the video a little bit more, so if you are interested, this card is not worth it. I'm gonna say it up front. This card killed me more often than it helped me. Simple as that. This is why even we are not bad against aggro opponents, but we are weak still to really powerful mono red. I mean, we have a lot of interaction, we have a lot of stalling, we have some sweepers, but still a good curve from mono red kills you on turn 4, you have no chance. This is the only card that I'm really like, but it's synergistic with our restoration because I like to play restoration, and then you can play Hive for free, or you can take your Ossification out for free, or you can take your Melira again out from the graveyard. The value is just there, but otherwise, check out the end of the video, you will hear my opinion about the Skrelv Hive much more detailed. We are running altogether 25 lands. This is definitely needed because in some games I even thought maybe 26 because the game sometimes doesn't give you the 4th land, and we need 4th land to do our things, right? On this spot, let's go straight to the gameplay. And here we are with our big boss, Celestia token synergy deck. A lot of synergy deck against Miss MTG. And let's see what Miss MTG will do against us. A lot of life loss. But maybe we can do it against good with our Wandering Emperor, and we're gonna see what my opponent is running here. Oh, man of culture, huh? Or woman of culture. Let's play you so we don't necessarily lose so much life here. We lose life anyway, but not double. Poison our opponent, and Melira will hopefully help me with the poison from my opponent. This is a Naya. Is this a Naya token build? I saw a lot of different token builds, and I think the right way to build tokens is to definitely going more mid-range or even control, because this will allow us to do much more things. King Darrell. We have already the combo between Melira and King Darrell here. So let's go in. My opponent takes the damage as a big boy or big girl. Miss MTG could be also Miss, you know, like MISS. So Hugan, definitely cool synergy with Hugan. I tried it in a different build, and you're gonna see it in a few days. As I already mentioned, I have a lot of different token builds, a lot of different token decks. And you're gonna see both of them. Pumping up, yeah. But I need a little bit more poison here. Sure. Yeah, this is definitely token build. The one with the treasures, the Naya token build. A lot of people sure. Secondary ability. Welcome back, King. Should have done it maybe second main, but would not change the outcome much. Now I can do like this. Yes, I can do like this. Ah, fuck. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, okay. On you. Auto pay. From red. Атакуйте. Caroline. You start recording and things are starting happening, huh? So we have already corrupt activated, but we have nothing for corrupt. Nothing for corrupt, and let's see if my opponent has Mondrak, because certification here is for Mondrak. I don't have a basic, give me a basic land game. Which game? I'm waiting for my basic land. We have here green, Kirin, sure. Yeah, this is definitely, I saw it. Who played it? Crocus? Crocus played it, or somebody else played it, I don't remember, but this is like this basic, I play everything that makes tokens. You type in search bar token, and then you put these things in the site, and try to win with it. And it performs not bad, but also not good. So her protection from red, then he can block here. Protection from green, he can block with River Trade. Let's go wider, let's go bigger. With life. Just give me the life. Protection from red. Next. Атакуйте. We block with the tokens, okay. Safe. Safe, my friend. And the turn. The Hive. It's a cool synergy, but you need this corrupt being active. And right now, King Daryl and the token stands in the way for my opponent to getting corrupt. And even then, you need a turn longer, so you're still gonna lose the life to have it active. This is why it's a little bit fragile. Okay. Okay. No. My turn. Wow. People can invest a lot of mana now to make the tokens bigger and bigger. Wait, he could have killed me. 1, 2, 3, 4. For here? He could have killed me. My opponent will distribute a token on the 1/1 and a token on Kirin. This will be a 7/7 Trampler. He could have killed me. Quick. Okay. Sure. The red one, no? That's all. Okay. You go here. You go here. And much is this? 3, 4, a lot. You go here, you go here. I think 3 we can take, right? Yeah. Yeah. Epic battle. Epic battle. Creates a treasure and draws a card. My turn. I'm counting if this is lethal. It looks a little bit like lethal. One freaking land and it will be lethal. Now I draw the land. Now I draw the land. Seriously? My opponent is on 1 life and Hive is not active, so Let's see if she can finish me, because she needs to distribute a counter on something. Fading announcement, okay. Oh, this is not enough, right? Can kill the adversary. Ah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. This is not enough. Sure. This is not enough. Let me finish it, miss. Let me finish it. I just was thinking. That's all. That's all. Let's go next. And here we are again, going first. Let's see. Double Hive is cool, but not something that is really necessary. We're gonna see if we can handle it this time against Light Jäger. Light Jäger. Cool name, bro. I was 14, I also used name like this. Who thinks that this arena looks a little bit like pervert? Am I the only one who has this weird mindset? I don't know, but this arena... No. Like, why? Who had this imagination to make something like this here? In a game where should be from... I don't know, what is Magic from 12, I think? Or 18? Is it 18? Oh, it would be weird if it will be 18, but still. What is this arena game? Against Mono Red! I think I know what you are playing, bro. Bruh. Sure, let's go with Hive. Theoretically, maybe too much damage. Theoretically, maybe also not. So, we're gonna see it. 2 mana. 2 mana. I hope my opponent taps out. Yes, he taps out. Ouch. 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 Next turn, Queen will be a B. For power and toughness. But my opponent is like lightning strike in your face. No, it's not in my face, so this is actually not bad. So next turn we can double spell, double the marble. Oh, it's even better, my friend, even better. Still double spelling. Still double spelling. Let's go on the green source. Otherwise I would play differently. If Rabbit Better would not have been attacking last turn, I would have played differently, because if I take it away... I don't like Hive. I don't like Hive. This card destroys too many things. Play another Raiju. Play another Raiju. Or blast me in the blast face. Wow. I think I played my only chance. Oh, no, it doesn't deal damage. Nah, go away. I wanna block. Jesus, I'm nervous. Jesus, I'm nervous. Jesus. Is Hive gonna save me here? Or what? Are you completely banana? Light Jäger, stay in the game. I stayed when I saw your turn 4 Raiju. Stay in the game if you don't have 4 damage in my face. What an amazing top deck. What an freaking amazing top deck. Look at this. Look at this. What should I do? Hive is gonna kill me. Do whatever you want. Hive is gonna kill me. And because this freaking tokens cannot block, by all means, if you consider to build with Hive or something more than just fun, so opponent goes first. We have an okayish hand, to be honest. We have turn 2, Melira. Where are all the priest decks gone? Where are all the priest decks now? Like, before I encountered so many priests, I saw, oh, Melira will be so amazing against the priest. Game is like, you play counter toxic? No. Then you cannot face toxic right now. Maybe later, but not right now. No, it's funny. It's funny. And the last few days, how the matchmaker works is really funny. Edict. Non-token. Sacrifice it myself. I'm gonna sacrifice it myself. Should have maybe not done because it goes to the XL, but I just wanted to show this Golgari Obliterator. I'm gonna fight on turn 5 if I can deck what's going on here. But Destroy Evil will have something against it. Destroy Evil will say Obliterator 9. 9. Not today. Oh, cut down. Okay. Get it out. Get it out. Get it all out. Look, more obvious you cannot play Wandering Emperor. More obvious you cannot play Wandering Emperor. Pop, pop. It's my... I told my daughter we woke up. Ta-da! Ta-da! Wandering Emperor. Welcome. Welcome, B. Welcome.
Learned much during my
She learned much while she traveled because she's wandering. You understand? The text lines from her, like she said, I learned much while my travels. And her name is the Wandering Emperor. Wandering Emperor. Another one of you and 2 mana. Let the Obliterator die. I think so. Yeah, I think so. This is the best. This is the best. Bidding announcements popping up. Up. It's always really good. And my opponent has Hero's Downfall. Nice! I haven't sold this card for a while now, since rotation, I would say. First days of post-rotation, I think people start playing things like that. Give me some cards. I need some cards. This is not a good draw here. Yeah, I mean, blocky theoretically not bad, but I would not really consider to block with you know what I mean. To block with for Mana Obliterate. I told you. I read this game like a freaking book. On you. Like a freaking book. Look at this. Look at this. And my little one woke up. I'm sorry. Not my fault. I'm gonna finish him fast. Then we're gonna go next. Give me 2 cards. Bam, depopulate. Bam, king. The king is here. Play your Invoke Despairs. Or he has another Obliterator and a fight spell. He doesn't. He doesn't have it because I read him like an open book. And my little one is awake. I will be right back. So, here we are in the next game. She's awake and she doesn't want to fall asleep, but she is cool right now, so this is okay. At least we have all our mana covered here, so let's go and see what our provocateur, it says like pro vaccine in French. Maybe. And Interpret Adversary, interesting, only 1 copy, but we draw it already in second game. I haven't had it in the testing. Oh, my opponent is L'Ocre Bleu, Mono Bleu, Mono black. La bleue. La noire. La noire. Ah, the noir. Oh no, he's a twerk boy. Likes to twerk here. Urubras Forge. Are you like something like a proliferate deck or something? Maybe, right? Could be. Who cares? Who cares? Next turn we're gonna pop our Wandering Emperor and start popping other things. 2 mana left, okay? Okay. Okay. Атакуется. Forge is also a cool synergy with tokens, but different tokens. I'm gonna show you a deck around Forge. Some of you already saw it. Wandering Emperor. She learned much while her travels.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Anyone who harms her people must contend with her.
Let your blade do
That's
the
okay.
talking.
Let's make here a plus and let's see if my opponent has a removal spell for her for the token. Yeah, he does. Small freaker. Small freaker. That's freaking motherfucker. Freak motherfucker. Okay, I cannot save my Wandering Emperor. But at least this adversary is out of reach of cut down. Cut down. Cut down. Or do I save it? What if I top deck Mondrak? He has 2 mana open. Ah, no blocks. Let him force the removal spells. Let him force the removal. She guessed that's it then. No, game. No, this is not how it goes. This is not how it goes. Yeah. You see? Forcing removal. We're gonna create the Mirex token. Matrix token. My opponent thinks that I have another Wandering Emperor. So is this a Forge control deck? Forge control? Then he needs to go Gruul or Mono Red if he really wants to Forge control it. That's a lot of damage, bro. That's a lot of damage. Calm down. Provocateur. Calm down. Le pardon. Pardon. Not my fault. Blub blub. Toxic. Blub blub. Toxic. Blub blub. Toxic. La toxique. La toxique. Let's go. Aïe. The Sun's Twilight here is not such a good card. Not such a powerful thingy against Provocateur. She's talking. This is again a lot of damage. 7 damage. I have one more turn. One more turn to find a solution for Provocateur. I don't think we're gonna find it, but who knows, right? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Wandering Emperor will save me for a turn. I can minus on the biggest token, gain some life. But the rest I don't see. Yeah, depopulate is also. Not. I mean, depopulate gives me one more turn, right? Oh, depopulate, I mean Sun's Twilight. Or 4. Because if I go for 5, which damage is this? 6 and 3, 9. I cannot go for 4. I need to go for 5. Could have done even for 6. Pendejo. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I allowed to say pendejo on YouTube? I think so, right? It's like cabron. Also, you can double throw trouble. But if my opponent has proliferate, ta-da! I kill it myself, but okay. My opponent didn't knew what sunlight does, and I made a mistake of 1 mana. But it will not make a difference. Trust me, it will not make a difference. Even if I top deck Hive now, maybe if I top deck Hive it will make difference. But these forges, boom, gone. You know, like I have no chance to react to them. Destroy evil, don't destroy evil at all, as always. And so Rakdos, Forge, cool, definitely cool. Somebody drives a loud bike. Please, game. Keep on going. 9 damage. So 1 more turn I have. 1 more turn. Not more, not less. Not even Hive will help me, right? This is next turn 11 damage. Alone. I would have been alive 1 turn longer. Good game. He didn't even give me a good game. Let's go next. And here we are, most likely in our last game, because my little one requires a little bit attention and I wanna bring this video out before other things come in between, so you have it on time. Gala Greeters against Sazan 3x3. We're gonna steal the Gala Greeter. Yes. Bloop. Give me. Just give it to me. Hanger. Are you some cool shenanigans with vehicles? By the way, there is a cool vehicle, a new vehicle. I like it pretty much. I like it. And we're gonna see if I gonna build something around it. It's a 4 mana 4/4 with menace, I think, that comes in and draws a card. I believe if we combine it with Greasefang, it's pretty cool to draw every turn a free card, no? So you attack for 4 damage, draw a card every turn, then you discard it and draw it again, right? So this would be something really cool. Let's play the free Hive. Hyper. Do I see it right that my opponent can already attack next turn? I think so. I see it right. So let's see if the Hive will be hype. Why are you ramping? Why are you so scary? Sazan! Why are you so scary, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that. He's super scary. Does scary things to me, or it looks like to me scary things. Look at them! Look at him! Fuck, he's scary. I hope he cannot follow up with something like Titan or something. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. Like, why? Ooh, another king, huh? Let's play the other king. I can theoretically attack for a little bit of damage, right? But then he gonna blitz in the Sky City Leveler next turn. I wanna do it before he attacks. Let's chill. I wanna do it before it goes to the attack step, so I can destroy evil. But we don't have so much vehicles. Okay. Okay. This all? You cannot attack with it anyway. Take action. Just give me the green source. Let's keep these 2 tokens. Mondrak can get indestructible now. Okay. Pass. He had all the chances. Why did you... Why did he left the game? I think he was an upper hand. No, he had like big boy, Scourge mecha thingy here, creatures on the board. I have an unblockable. Maybe he forgot that I cannot block. Yes, I will create next turn a little bit more, but a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's okay. You saw all the synergies. You saw Melira with King Daryl, the big boss play. You saw... Did you saw Wandering Emperor with Mondrak? I think so. I'm not sure. I already forgot. But do I recommend to craft this deck? No. No. This deck is not the final version. And if you experiment with this thing, start by removing this freaking Hive. I know this is a creature, but it cannot block. The only case where you can include the Hive, and this is a tip from me to maybe for you try to build it. If you splash blue and you add not only this enchantment that puts counters on everything, but you add also this blue creature, this 2/3 artificial or whatever it is, the one that come in the zombies thing that says all tokens lose all the abilities and become 3/3s, then you can build a freaking Hive, because then you have 3/3s that can block each turn. This is number one. Number two, you can maybe take him out, like blink him or something, and if you have like poison possibility, bam, go in, get your poison, and then he comes back, right? Something like this. But for example, I thought about this idea with Soul Partition. Soul Partition, the 2 mana instant spell that says target creature exile, and if it's opponent, he pays 2. If it's you, you pay nothing. With Soul Partition, this is really easy to blink, right? Like to take out and then put back in when you want it, right? So when opponent attacks, for example, in opponent's turn, you can block with your 3/3s. You have like an army of 3/3s that can block. And this is on curve really good because this dude costs 3 mana. It's a 3 mana, 2/3, I think, like Artificial or whatever his thing is, human and whatever. He gives all the tokens, they lose all the abilities and become 3/3s. And then if your opponent attacked, you can block or prevent opponent from blocking. And then, for example, in your turn or before your turn comes, you can Soul Partition the thingy. They become again 1/1 with Toxic. Attack maybe for Toxic if you want to enable Corrupt or whatever you want, because you play blue matters about Corrupt. And then you can put it again. So this is the only build where I think Hive is a cool build. Hive is a cool card. Here, no, it kills me more often than literally more often than it helps me. Kills me more often. It's super slow. I cannot sideboard so much removal or to put in so much removal that it will be relevant. I cannot put enough life gain. I tried in life gain build. I tried this 1 mana dork that gives you 1 life whenever a creature comes into the play. It's not enough. It's not enough. You lose so much life. And the amount of life you get back is not worth it. Because they cannot block it, they're useless. Enable Corrupt is really hard with this deck. You maybe enable Corrupt by turn 6, right? Like if it's going good, if you have maybe like 2 Hives, you play like turn 2 Hive, turn 3 Vedic Announcement, turn 4 double Hive, or like a Hive and a removal spell. Then by turn 6 you have maybe enough creatures to attack, because they also have Summoning Sickness. So this Skrelv Hive, terrible card, don't include it in anything. Is this deck worth to craft? No, but I will definitely present you a version of token with Mondrak that is worth to craft, and it's not an Aya token build that I won in the last game. It's not a good build, but maybe something towards Boros, because I experimented with Boros, I experimented with Mardu, so black, white, red. Combination. It's also a really cool combination. So yeah, I definitely want to present you a little bit more token stuff with Mondrak, because thanks to some of you and the amazing donations, I could get my Mondraks going. Yeah, on this pod, I hope you enjoyed it, I hope to like it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao.